Okay, what is up, YouTube? Welcome back to another raid, Shadow Legends live. Okay, let me just make sure everything is working properly before we actually jump in. And I do apologize, guys. I know I am sounding a bit still terrible, you know, but we're going with it day by day, right? You know, it's more of a congestion problem than anything else, right? So, as you guys may have seen from the title and the thumbnail, we are on the Wixwell giveaway account today. I will pull up that account shortly, you know. So, but I would link the giveaway in the chat. So, in case anyone didn't get a chance, it is in the description of the live as well. But I will still link it, you know, so people could get a chance. So it's currently on 388 people. It has 45 hours left, you know, so just shy of 2 days, I guess, if you want to be specific, you know. Excuse me. So I'm gonna pin this right, and I'm just clicking it to make sure it works, actually, you know. What's going on, Aaron? What's up? How are we doing on this fine day? How is the raid journey treating you, bro? Is it going good? I reckon it is. Right, so I'm all right, man. Can't complain. I'm not well, but you know. So today is gonna be most likely it's gonna be the last series of the giveaway. You know, I do have a lot of accounts to play, so I can't really do as much as I would like to do, and of course there is life involved as well, right? So I can't really do is okay at the workplace. Great. Well, not for much longer, hopefully. Yeah, so there's a lot that I could have done, but because of the state of, you know, life and other raid accounts, I couldn't really put too much behind it, right? 11 p.m. stream. Okay, great. Yeah, I am a bit under the weather, bro. You know, so I might not be live that long, honestly. Right? I might be live for like about half an hour to an hour. So it's just really to do some final updates on the account, collect the chest and shit like that. All right, 2 hours left. Okay, great. Well, I'm not sure I'm going to be able to stay 2 hours to get you through that, but you know, we'll see how it goes. Okay, so let me open the account up. Right, it's supposed to be right around the corner. There we go. And just like magic, right? So we did a lot, though. We did a lot on the account given the time frame, because we actually started playing on the account about, I need to check back the live, actually. Let me see when we actually started playing on the account. Like when we posted our first live, you know, working on the account. That's when we actually did something. Let me see what's going on. Okay, working on the Wixwell account 3 days ago, right? So in about 3 days, we did a lot, right? It's not just, you know, too bare bones as it was, you know. We did put some work into it, so let's collect these gems. The good news is the owner of the account, before whoever's going to win it, they did do a lot of stuff that basically allows you to come in and just start playing the game how you want to play it, honestly, right? You know, let's do the free draw. Let's see what's going on. Come on, give us an all. Okay, a chicken. Not terrible, right? Yeah, did a fair bit of work. I guess that's the best thing we could say about it right now. Okay, let's see if we get an ancient shard here. No. We'll buy this. So let's collect the chest, the nightmare chest. See Ultra Nightmare and Nightmare. See what's going on. Oh, the affinity changed as well. So I might need the 2 key today. It was great, man. It was a great experience, Chris. It was really nice, you know. Okay, not too lucky today. What's going on, Dom? We're just on the giveaway account, you know, collecting all the goodies, seeing if we get lucky. Probably. No, not really today. What's going on, Blaze? What is up? Ah, shit. Only ancients, but I can't complain, right? Because we've been getting really lucky. Right. We got 3 sacreds. We got 3 voids. It's basically 0, right? We had no ancients as well. What's going on, AB? Why they're Undertaker music? I have no idea. That's what the playlist just decided to play, I guess. I'm gonna lower it still. You know. I typed in ambient playlist, right? I guess that they think that's ambient, you know. I can't really be too upbeat at the moment. I'm kind of under the weather, boys. I'm sorry. What's going on? What's going on? So we didn't get any sacred or void shards today, but I can't complain with the luck, right? I can't complain. So let's check in. The good news is the clan you're in right now. What's up, Sheldon? What's going on? The clan you're in right now, it's based. Oh, let's see if we can actually select a good one. Oh, they already took all of them. Let me see. Yeah, so the good news is the clan you're in right now, it's already clearing Ultra Nightmare and Nightmare, you know, easily. So for the fusion to come, you know, you're gonna do that fusion easily. Oh shit, they already took all the good ones, man. Ah, my days. I guess it's because of my time zone, you know. I wonder if using multi-battles would be nice. Yeah, I think so. It's a bit of farming, isn't it? The arena ones are not bad as well. Let me just go through this quickly. Yeah, so the clan is already killing the clan boss, you know, so for the fusion coming up, Camille, you know, I did release a video on it. I hope you guys enjoy that video. I think it was more of a just explanation type of video. It was fun to make though, you know. Get the first turn in Classic Arena 30 times. I'm not sure about this one. We don't really do speed buffs. We do have Haiku Tune. Fill the turn meter of allies. It gotta be arena then. Let's do the speed buff. Ah shit, I don't really use Haiku Tune that much. I guess. Let's just do the speed buff and fill the turn meter. I guess we could do this then, you know. So let's start by doing some arena, I guess, while we talk about the account, right? I'm not even using Haiku Tune. I'll take out Gotsi Canary, I guess, and do this. I don't really need these 2 lads. A bit of survivability, but yeah, let's leave it like this. I actually forgot about the arena on this account, so. But the owner of the account is gonna be so lucky, you know, so glad, so pleased. So I do hope it's someone who's really, you know, deserving of the account. That's my biggest hope, right? That is my biggest freaking hope. So what's going on, you guys, man? Are you guys doing well? What's up in the raid journey? Did you pull your prism shard? What did you get? I knew a few people got some shitty stuff, you know. So I guess my condolences goes out to those prism shards. You know. Okay, that's enough of this. Let's do this. Right. So Completed stage 20 of a force keep. Amazing, right? Amazing, amazing. Because that's really a day 1 playthrough, right? Day 2, day 3. Amazing. Make sure to keep up with your challenges, right? Still, don't try to overdo it, because you're doing the arbiter missions, right? So I know you said you're a bit laid back with it, but it just has a few that needs to get done as soon as possible, right? Which would be good. The sooner the better, honestly. Great. I do want to watch some videos today on the state of raid, you know. I've been watching a lot of other games, lads, you know. I'm not sure if I'm going to play on this account, but, you know, this is where all of you would know me, you know what I mean? So I'm not sure if I'm going to be going live on other games, or if I'm just going to play those games, record it, and release videos, you know. I got to figure it out. Excuse me. So, I did watch the update on the new game, Godforge. It's looking really nice, bro. The visuals, right? And effects. It looks really nice. So if you guys want, we can actually watch over that video today. You know, if you guys are interested. It's basically a knockoff of Raid, I want to say. It's not a knockoff, but it is considered, you know, because it basically has champions. They call them the same thing. They call them legendaries. They call the shards common, uncommon, ancient, void, and they call those things the same. It's the same color scheme, you know, but the champions are unique. You know, the developers are people who, well, not the developers, the owners of the account that made the game, you know, is the owners of the company is basically retired raid players. Not really retired, but, you know, can we kill this team? I don't think so. Yeah, heavily inspired. Yeah, heavily inspired is probably what I should say as well. I did sign up for the beta and shit like that because I think it's going to be a really nice experience still. At least we're going to know how shitty it is or how good it is, you know. Oh, this account has Islin. I forgot that. Wow, I should gear him out. I don't think he's geared. Shit. I forgot about Islin, honestly. Should be using him in the arena, honestly. Yeah, so if you guys want, we could actually take a dabble in that one. I guess it's not really up to you. I could watch it if I want, but you know, there is the other game as well. How is Skeletor destroying me? There is Void Hunters, right? But that one isn't as hyped as Godforge, I would say. So it's really I would say it's a race to see who could heavily copy paste. Yeah. You could. That's a good way to put it as well. That's one of the reasons why I'm not interested in it, because we are just gonna, you know, compare how it looks on Raid to how it looks on their game, and in my opinion, it looks a bit lackluster, right? Because, you know, hold on, this feels a bit, yeah, it feels a bit lackluster, just because it's a carbon copy, right? So that's not really a fun thing to look forward to. But I was thinking that same way, and then I went into watching his most recent video without that mindset, right? I just clicked on the video to see what is going on in it, you know, and I was shocked, honestly, because they're kind of reworking the entire, well, in Raid we call it the Bastion, right? You know, in Godforge they call it the Sanctum. Do I have a chance to complete the new Magic Reviver Fusion with only 3 hours of gameplay per day? Probably not. Well, I think you're a spender in it. So if you're light spending, probably. Yeah, if you're free to play, probably not. Probably not. You got to play at least probably 5 hours, 5 to 8 hours. Excuse me. But I guess if you have it on your phone going, it'll kind of, you know, make up for the time not played. But I never really like, you know, playing Raid on phone too much, because I think it detaches you from your real life, you know what I mean? And I don't want to be out having a drink or liming with my friends, you know. We call it liming in the Caribbean, you know. Just relaxing, right? Or watching a show and have to focus on Raid. If I'm playing Raid, let's play Raid. Yeah, background battles will be your friend. That's true. Okay, we're not going to win this. I guess if you stay up to date with the Raid calendar, you could actually do it. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. That's true. If you know all the events, what's coming up, when they start, when they finish, you're going to know where to put your resources, right? What do you think of the new Fusion from a new player perspective? I think he's going to be crazy. Just think of a champion like Tagore, right? And he's like Tagore times 55. So if you want, you could actually watch the video I did on him as well. You know, I think I released it late last night or some shit like that, right? Yeah, fragment fusions are the easiest ones. Yep. More than likely, it's gonna be something like they're gonna start with a dragon tournament, something simple, you know, or they might do some. But you're gonna have to prepare yourself for a summoning rush, right? But I think they said the summoning rush is gonna be, well, how it's landing on the calendar. It's not going to be ancient. If it was ancient, it would have been really easy. But I think it's landing when it's void, right? So save your void shards from now, right? You know, save all your shards. But of course, I think it's void is when it's landing on the calendar, right? I think the event starts the 27th of is it this month? Yeah, the 27th, right? Yeah. You don't have much time to play at work, 12 hours, my days. Yep. Oh, shit. Well, just pay attention to the calendar. Can you make teams for my new account? For both Clan Boss, Dungeons, and Arena? I guess. I mean, the team's already kind of ready, you know, if I'm being honest. This is going to be a Fire Knight 20 team, you know. Just... Oh, I do have to change the gearing, or like save over the gears. I forgot what I put Ninja in. So I've been busting my brain trying to remember, because I don't think we could one key with his gear. Right, but we did one key. I can't remember what gear I had him on. So sadly, I can't remember. So okay. I should go through that as well, for real. Like, so the owner of the account could come back to this live and listen to what I say and what they should do, right? So your first priority, if I was talking to the owner of the account, I would tell them to upgrade the speeds of the account, right? So Valerie is 179 speed, which is not good enough, right? She needs to be 190 at least, right? Yeah, Wixwell speed is 193. So Haikatune is 189. So Valerie is getting away because Wixwell is this slow, right? But you would want Wixwell to be 240 odd speed, right? If you can't reach 240 right now, which is kind of hard to reach with the gearing situation, the first thing you should do actually is try to make everyone else as close to Wixwell speed as possible, right? Now, okay, hi, eligible for the gift, joining the Discord server is also required. Unfortunately, the invite link posted wasn't working for me. Okay, yeah, sometimes the Discord, they change up their links. So the link that is in gleam.io. Hold on, can I change the link in gleam.io? I don't think I could change anything because the giveaway is already on, right? What's going on, Chief? But let me just put the Discord link in the chat. Right, so you could actually join the Discord. The Discord link would give you at least one more, one more entry. But I will check and see, because it's really stupid what Gleam.io did, well, not Gleam.io, it's really, Discord. So and I can't really go in and change too much stuff about the account. So I would say probably enter at, you could probably join in from Discord, that's a way you could actually do it, Yeah, that's true. Ninja speed cannot be too close. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, so but still click the link, join the Discord, it will register somehow and give you another chance. Once you use the same email you registered with and subscribed with and shit like that, yeah, it should work properly. Okay, let me go back to what I was saying. Yeah, I have Ninja 189, right, which is not really ideal. I had him way slower, I think. I can't really remember. I gotta watch back the stream, bro, when I actually one keyed. So I don't think we could one key today as well. Let me see if I could find the stream, honestly. That would make the most sense. Because we did one key with worse gear, in my opinion. So let me mute my own voice. That's going to be really difficult to find as well, because we stream for like 4 hours. So I got to go in and find out when we actually one keyed. It's going to be really difficult, boys. It might be early on in the day, honestly. He had him in attack boots. I think when I built him, he was in like defense boots, honestly. I'm just skimming through, right? So yeah, so while I do this and you guys are listening, to the winner of the account, what I would tell them is to focus on upgrading the speeds of Wixwell first. He should be the fastest on the team. Then Haikatoon should be as close to Wixwell as possible. You could be like about 10 speed less than Wixwell, it's still gonna work. Then of course Valerie and Godsik and Eri should be around the same speed. I know some teams actually let one buff extender be really slow, but that's not going to be optimal, especially with Ninja around, right? Ninja is gonna fill his own turn meter, so that's the problem with Ninja. Okay, I am on. Okay, great. I am fixing Ninja in this video. Hold on. I have him on. Let me just show you this. I think it's the same gear. Okay. 248 defense. Well, 246. Okay, 180 speed. So what the hell has changed? And how do we have him here? A bit lower defense, a bit lower attack, and the speed is faster. So he might need to change his boots, I guess. We have him 180 speed. I think we one keyed. Something was different. Is it a helmet? I think it's a helmet. Let me see. No, this is actually the same shit. Probably the helmet. Or the accessories. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's accessories. Yeah, we had him in this. Right? But this is lower stats anyways. I don't even want to change it. It gives you some accuracy, but he has 241 accuracy. I'm not going to change that shit. No, I'm not going to change it. I guess. What was the affinity? Was it void? Okay. Yeah, look, we're doing it down here. Okay, so it was force affinity. What? Are we one keyed? What the hell is going on? Well, we should one key magic then. My face is blocking. Shit. Yeah, well, we did. Well. Okay, Nightmare we did in one key. I'm confused. Let me just do it and see. Right, so go back to. I'm all over the place. Right, sorry for that, guys. My brain is racking right now because I changed the key for a dungeon or some shit. I can't remember. This should actually go up to level 16, honestly. I'll take the crit rate. I think he's overcapped though. Yeah. I would have rather probably accuracy than, you know. So just slowly but surely, just keep upgrading the team. How you go? Let me pull back up the. Switch back the picture, right? Okay, great. Yeah. So slowly but surely, the team is just going to improve, right? And more than likely, you're going to pull something that's going to help you out. But you don't really need anything else. All you need right now is better gear, which is going to take about 2 to 3 weeks, honestly. Could also be RNG for the Wixwell, the reflex. Yeah, that's true. That's true. You could not be getting those cooldowns on the A2. That is true, right? But there are avenues we could go to upgrade the team, right? This we call it, this shield set is not ideal. You know, I did go ahead and farm this speed boots. She was in a defense boost before, some shit like that, I think. Yeah, and like a perception glove, right? I switched it to this glove. I got 2 rolls into defense, you know. I maxed it out as well. It's a 5-star. It's not the best. You know, she doesn't really need perception as well. This is just to make the speeds, honestly. Right, so a 6-star shield boots speed would improve this team. I think all it needs to improve. Now, if I had some ores and shit like that, I was trying to farm the speed boots. I will still farm it today to see if I could get it for whoever the owner is, because I think that's all she's gonna need. Or we could get a ring, right? A pinpoint ring, and that will basically secure, you know, secure either a 1 key or a 2 key. Yeah, that's true. We unlocked quick battles for Ultra Nightmare. Waste of time to do masteries. Well, yeah, I guess, but you know, the War Master, at least she probably procs sometimes, you know, so. And yeah, she needs to be a bit faster, right? She's 179. I would like it to be around 189. Honestly, a 10 speed. So we can actually try to fix that, honestly. We don't really have any speed on this. This was gear that was already on the account, right? I just had to use it because I wasn't getting any good drops from Fire Knight. So we could actually change this and see if we get a higher speed roll on the weapon. Hold on, boys. It might be equipped on someone actually. 9 speed. Ninja has 5. Wow, Ninja's dead slow, innit? We might just enchant it, I guess, you know. We have a lot of this, so yeah, let me just do this, honestly. 1. Oh shit. I'm gonna try again. 3. Okay, how much is she now? 181. Yeah, I don't like how she's faster than Ninja as well. Oh, she's slower than Ninja, my bad, you know, so Ninja is probably a bit too fast. So, but I did put this back on him because I think his defense was lackluster. So, oh, and of course, once you keep doing the Great Hall and shit like this, the team is just going to improve, right? The good news is it's quick battling, ultra nightmare, and nightmare, right? It is clearing it. So I'm gonna actually do a one, try to throw in a 1 key today. It is Magic Affinity. Let's see if we get another easy one, I guess. I mean, Ezio is a problem still. I've seen a lot of people building this guy. I'm not sure why. This chance is really low. He has a 5% chance of decreasing all incoming damage to 0. He has the defense. Okay, it was trash. Okay. Hold on. What do we have on him for relic? Oh, we do have an attack. Yeah, these don't really make any sense. That's why I didn't put it on him. You know? But yeah, so just farming, really, just farming and building more champions. The only thing we did, who did we build? We built Wukong. We tried to do the Van Dungeon. It's not safe. We didn't build anything else really. We just 6-starred Wukong. That's the only one we 6-starred. Everything else we re-geared, I guess. You know, Islin's not in gear. He arguably should be in some gear, right? I think today's Magic, honestly. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna do some of this. I'm gonna try to push the 20, I guess. You know, Islin is a bit important. So for arena and shit like that, right? So what else we need to talk about? Well, since we're on the topic of champions, I would go in. Let me do it in order of what I would 6-star next and shit like that. Then right for the. So hopefully the owner of the account could come back to this live and find some use in it if they have any unanswered questions. Right, basically what this live is about. So the good news is Mikey is already 6-star. Wukong is already 6-star. He's gonna be arena champions. You know, Ezio could be an arena champion, I guess, but he's not geared. We'll see about that today. Little Miss Annie is going to be useful everywhere you go. Don't even worry about this. She is clutch. I could actually show you guys runs with Little Miss Annie, basically saving us, clutching it with a revive as well and max HP damage. You know, she slaps the boss. Is it max HP? No. She does some crazy damage. I'm not sure why. But she does hit. She does slap really hard. She does revive on death as well. Yeah, she repeats attack if defense and higher max HP on this channel. Okay, great. So I would 6-star Little Miss Annie. Next 6-star should probably be a law is working pretty fine at 5-star, so might not be a law. Might not be a law. Tidemaster is a good candidate. You could carry him anywhere really. He might be crazy in Doom Tower for you, honestly, because Doom Tower hard is your next biggest objective. But you do have, you know, no, it's just extra damage. Boss is pretty much okay. Doom Tower teams, right? Wixwell is going to go everywhere with you. Ninja's going to go everywhere. Mikey is going to go everywhere. You can do a Xenomorph Ezio cheese, you know, with the Infest, you know. This is going to be crazy. True Fear as well. But it's not going to be crazy reliable when the enemy starts slapping or starts removing debuffs and shit like that, right? So that's why you kind of got to opt in for more survivability. Excuse me. Because you're going to reach somewhere in Doom Tower hardware. Excuse. You just can't kill them fast enough, right? So they're going to get a turn and you're going to be in shit. So let me see if Islin could be used all over the place. He's really greedy, right? He does this on himself. Decrease attack AoE is not bad at all. He could go with Iron Twins, I guess. You know, whenever the champion is attacked, heals themselves one. Yeah, a lot of defense, right? A lot. We'll try to build him today with a lot of defense. I love how he looks as well. I think he's a really good looking champion. You know, he's like a royal guard or some shit like that, right? So yeah, my next 6-star might be Little Miss Annie, honestly. Because everyone else is 6-star. This 6 could go anywhere really as well. She might be big in the event dungeon, honestly. So it could be Visix, right? In terms of epics, you don't really need Vergoth that much, you know. He's really big in Demon Lord, but your Demon Lord is basically solved, I guess. He does bring mitigation, doesn't he? Well, he brings Leech. You know, whenever this champion attack heals all allies by 50% of the damage received, yeah. So, but you're not going to need any healing that much, you know, so. This chick, put Ninja's golden elixir on him and troll the arena. Yeah, Vergoth. I mean, I actually got some slaps from a Vergoth already. I think he was in golden elixir for real. Decrease damage received by this champion. Okay. She's not really anything to write home about, I guess. Faction Wars, yep. Attacks all enemies. This decreased defense is going to be big. You know, it's basically an AoE decreased defense, and she removes all shields from all enemies, right? And attacks all enemies, has 30% chance of placing the big version. Great. So, Faction Wars, I guess. Right, Faction Wars. She's going to be nice. Bushido one, and no one actually uses him. He has a crazy aura, but if you want to use him, it's only because you actually want to use him. You actually like him, but that's the only reason you're going to build this shit, right? Jizo. Let me do some farming while I speak about this, honestly. I still want to get that speed boots, right? And some savage gear as well. So let's just do this. Really, right? But your priority should probably be upgrading Wixwell's key, right? He is a good way in defense, but you know, probably farming Ice Golem, right? But let me not get sidetracked, right? So we're on epics. Who I would focus on? Wait, well, I reached Jizo, right? I don't really have any bad things to say about Jizo, but I don't see the reason in using him, I guess. Faction Wars, honestly, if you really need it, right? He continuous heal, yep. Counter attack. He's a bit selfish as well, you know. But you know, if you need a slot and you need some continuous heal and shit like that, you need someone who could survive on their own. He might be able to survive on his own for a while, you know. Not with no supports, but you know. So I don't think he's a priority. Sadness Survivor, she should be in the vault, I guess. You're not going to use this champion. You know, her biggest thing is Demon Lord, but you already have enough buff extenders, right? So of course Faction Wars. But this account is probably far away from Faction Wars. Attacks all enemies, decrease the duration of all enemy buffs. Yep. And increase the duration. Yep. A passive is up. Oh, nice passive though, you know. Ally attack and block damage, which is really nice. But it's a really high cooldown. It's 4 turns, you know. So yeah, Faction Wars, of course. Faction Wars, she might be clutch with those with this block damage, ally protect shit, right? 10 million, and I will let my PC turn on to see. Okay. 10 minutes. I said 10 million. I'm thinking raid numbers. Okay, man. Enjoy your work, man. Hope it's a good day. Of course. Tomorrow will be a greater day. Tomorrow is the day, I think, innit? Yeah, I'm gonna release. Stay tuned for the community post, right, on the timing for the live. I want everyone to decide on a time. Right, Crypt Witch, Faction Wars, decrease defense, attacks 3 times randomly. Yeah, Sandash can work in a Wixwell team. That's true. That's her main purpose, but sadly, we don't need that shit. You know, we can use her instead of Gorsi Kaniri, honestly. You know, because Gorsi Kaniri doesn't really do anything. But she does bring these buffs. It's a passive, though. So you're not gonna get this. If this was a normal skill, she would be better. Obviously, she would be in a lot of teams then because of block damage. But it's a passive. Okay, these are champions I would not recommend building right now. It's really niche, right? Niche characters. Attacks one enemy deals 30% more damage if a target has any buffs, will ignore shield and block damage buff. A broken A1 actually. You know, put this in a ignore defense and she might be slapping a lot. Her multipliers are probably really low, but faction wars, alright. I can't really, you know. After this, Ezio. Okay, Aaron, okay. We'll talk about it on Side axe. Oh my days! I just been caught off guard there. He's like a newt, isn't he? Okay, this guy. A lot of good reviews on these epics, right? So what's going on? Wixwell on his account, but his shield is not that good. How can he fix it? It depends on what his defense is. So the first thing I would do if my Wixwell shield isn't growing or is it falling off too quickly, I would obviously max this skill out first, right? I would get him in a reflex set, and I would aim for 4,000 defense if you're really low on speed. Like I am really low. I'm just barely scraping past the barrel with 193. So if your Wixwell is about 241, so if you get him to do 241 speed, 230, 240, you would not need this much defense, but I would still put it on him. You might get away with like 38k or 36, some shit like that, I guess, you know. But the good news is there's pinpoint going around for free right now. So I would tell you, my friend, to farm some pinpoint accessories, you know, so I could switch around these. I will put defense on all of them and accuracy on the last one, right? So we can actually fix Wixwell again. Hold on. Should we do this? Crit damage is not really that good for Wixwell. We have a defense. Oh, yeah, we do have a ring. Yeah, just farming, bro. This account just needs to farm, right? This account just needs to freaking farm. Yeah, as well. If he has a shield set on his buff extender, that is true. Thank you for reminding. That's the main issue with new Wixwell team users. So yeah, Wixwell alone, he could build his own shield, but you get 2 shields for the price of 1. two infinite shields. So as you can see, Valerie's on a shield set. Right. Okay. Yeah. I mean, if you had the magma shield as well, amazing. So in terms of epics, still, I'm not sure who I would build. Skaramis is really nice. Aox Remembered is really nice. You're gonna need Venomage for Curse City, you know. But you're gonna have to build some epics though, you know. Huskarl is really nice as well, you know. He made a new account and got Wixwell from Progressive. Okay, I wish that was me. Yeah, he's gonna need to focus on other things, other factors. He can build him with 222 speed, as checked. Okay, but what's the other stats? 222 is really nice, you know. And you got to make sure everyone around Wixwell is not too slow. So nothing less than 190 on everyone else. Nothing less. It's a non-negotiable. Fire Knight. Yeah, jump in the Discord. Tell your friend to join the Discord. That's true. We could actually use a screenshot. Stun. Everything is good in Faction Wars. That's a bit alarming, isn't it? You know, whenever the champion is attacked, ally on the protection attack. Chance. Why is it a chance? It should just be placed. So I might stay away from the epics. Skullcrown is a really nice epic. I might not build it though. Aox Remembered is really good. Skaramis, I might build Skaramis. Honestly, he might be the next epic. right? I love this attack, all decrease, decrease attack. I love this turn A1, and of course a provoke counter attack, and he heals himself. So it's a 3-turn. So I might do Skaramis. He might be able to stand on his own a bit, in Doom Tower and shit like that. And of course you got to build this guy for. I'm not sure where you're going to use him right now. He is basically on Fire Knight 4.8, so yeah, just focus on the Wixwell team for now, honestly. Improving the gearing situation, that's all. Right, we do have it farming Fire Knight, so we might be able to fix. Hold on, did it stop? No. Okay, great. It takes a while though. So I might do about 4 or 5 runs in that shit, and then Ice Golem 20. I didn't push dragons. I did. Wow. I can't remember if I did. What about Spider? I didn't do Spider. 16. I didn't really do those. Iron Twins. I didn't really do this as well. So I was just focusing on fixing the Wixwell team, honestly. Hold on, let me just stop this and do the magic keep. So yeah, man, that's about it, really. I don't think I have any more immediate advice for the winner of the account, honestly. Just farm gear. Farm gear. Farm the event dungeon. You got 1 more week. How's God Seeker? Let me see. Oh yeah, God Seeker and Sand Devil. I didn't build a Sand Devil team. The gearing is really bad. I don't really have a good regen set, man. So that's why Fire Knight is really important, right? Yeah, it doesn't really have any crazy gear on the account. I didn't really build any Sand Devil teams. I guess I could go in and build one a bit later on today. But yeah, look at the regen situation. Yeah, and we got to book out Ninja. I'm actually gonna book him out now, honestly, and do the clan boss. Yeah, I'm gonna book him out. Oh, what's this? Crit rate. Yeah, I guess we can hold on. It doesn't have speed on it though, but it is legendary one. It's a 6-star, so well, I guess we'll just hold it for now. That's the problem when you got no gear. So I'm gonna book out Ninja. I was supposed to do it yesterday. I forgot. So let me see how far are we from the other one. Force Keep. When is Force Keep? Was Force Keep open yesterday? Shit. Did I miss it? Friday. No. Okay, great. Today is Wednesday, so day after tomorrow. The owner will have to do this. Right? The owner will have to do that one. If it's claimed, I gotta keep adding in that part, right? Because we're not sure who's gonna win. We're not sure if they're even gonna be on the live when they win. If timing is of relevance. Let me see what's going on with Justicia, wherever his freaking name is. Shit, I'm in the wrong. Oh, so we do have him. Okay, so we can do the Relic Keeper. Great. Great. So nice. So those skill terms are gonna come home. Silver clan boss, this is basically done. Let me see if there are any. Okay, this one is gonna stick you. This one is gonna stick the owner of the account, honestly. It's not gonna stick me because it's not my account. I'm so funny. Right. I guess we could do some more arena. We got 2 more. Yeah, let's do the easy ones. Oh, my days. I'm really under the weather, boys. So I'm sorry about that one, but I can't really control it. So I can't control it. So we're gonna book our ninja and then we're gonna do the clan boss. That might be another problem. I do really want to. I want the damage, right? Wukong? No, I'm not that strong. I love Wukongs. Let's see if he can one-shot us. Okay, he cannot. Okay, don't do the... Oh, shit, she did it. She's a bit stupid. She did the freaking buff. I just wasted a run, I guess. Okay, yeah, we can do this. Okay, yeah, let me book out Ninja. I know it's not close to CBC, you shouldn't do it, but... Should I? There's no max, though. Is it big on improvements? It is, right? What do you guys think? I want to do it. I do want to book him out, get him done. It's not going to be max though, because this is 5 and 4. That's 9 and 4. 13 books. Yeah, I don't think... Let's actually do Ultra Nightmare. Let me see. Save it, okay. Yeah, I guess the owner will do that one. Probably gonna be a 2-key today. Hit the clan bosses. Oh shit, it's really low. Ooh, that mean it failed. Let me see what's going on. Someone lost their shield too early. I guess it probably is Ninja. How can you win the account? Click the link in the pinned comment. Click the link, it'll take you to gleam.io. You just join. I do have it open. There are 44 hours left, so a day and some, give or take, you know. So yeah, just click the link in the comment in the chat, and it'll take you to the link. First thing you gotta do is visit the YouTube page, I think, and that will prompt you to subscribe. You subscribe and follow me on Twitch as well. I'm not really that active on Twitch, in case you were wondering. You know, I'm more of a YouTube streamer, but I do multi-stream sometimes when my Wi-Fi isn't giving trouble, you know. So I gotta babysit this. But I guess the affinity as well is another big problem. Right? Because this is magic, so he's gonna attack Hagatoon for the stun, which is good. You know. So the owner might need to hit the clan boss really early on. hit the void, right? Until you improve the gearing. Yeah, once we get Valerie faster and Wixwell faster, it's gonna be easy. So Hagatoon's shield is a bit smaller. You can see that as well. Did I take off the gear? Hold on, is Hagatoon even geared? I think she is. I can't remember. Because I do switch around gear a lot, man. She probably isn't. Hold on. I'm going to close it off and check the gear. Yeah. Hold on, boys. Just pull up this. I got to open my account as well, so I guess I got to do clan boss on my account, so I don't think there's a Hellborn Spry on this account. It would be really nice though. Yeah, Godseeking Eerie should only be for Sand Devils. Okay, great. We open it back up. You want to win? I do want you to win as well. Don't worry, man. I have another Wixwell account I gotta work on as well, so you could actually win that one, I guess. But as I said before, I'm gonna be doing giveaways that's gonna be based in the community, right? In my community. So I guess if you stay tuned, you're more likely gonna get an account, man. I might decide who's the most, you know, deserving or some shit like that. We'll do a competition between, you know, between us, because I'm gonna give away the Kosk account, right? If anyone wants that account now, you might need to let me know in the Discord or some shit like that, because I have too much accounts. I got a Newt account I gotta play. I mean, that one can be given away as well. I could actually open it up if you guys want to see it. It's a new account, right? It's on day 30, right? So, but I've got my main account and I gotta focus on it, man. I gotta focus. So I have to do. I don't have a choice. I don't have a choice. Hold on. What about the Klazag? No, that's a main account. That is the main account, bro. What if it's freaking Ninja, man? 30 day 30 30. I can open it up if you guys want to see it. Just let me know. It's got Newt on it already. I don't think there's a Hellborn, man. Is there? Oh yeah, there is. Okay. Yeah, she would be better than she would be better than Godseeking Eerie, honestly, because of the weaken. You get a mastery, she could probably increase it to a bigger version. Yeah. But as of right now, right? As of right now, your best option. How can you withdraw? You can't withdraw. I guess if you win and you say you don't want the account, that's you withdrawing, I guess, you know. Don't worry about it, man. If you win and you want to just, okay, you want to not do it, we'll just do another one. I can actually go in and probably remove it, but that's a lot of work. Why they freaking fail? That's really weird. Ninja is being a bitch, I guess. I think I did okay. You know, don't know if you did it right. The Discord link isn't working because I think it expired. If you give away the new account, okay. We definitely play it, okay. Yeah, the Discord link is expired, but if you once you do visit the YouTube, subscribe and follow me on Twitch, and still follow me on Discord, just probably use the same email you used to enter the giveaway. It would work, man. It would definitely work. It would register. All right. I'm just doing an update. There are 419 entries, so more or less you did it, because the last time I checked it was 414, so you probably are in, you know. Okay, I'm gonna open my main account. I'm not sure why that failed though, you know. I do want to sit and see what's going on, but I do know the gearing situation is a problem, so I do know that much. I want to start clearing 16 on the event dungeon, man. More than anything else. His masteries are not even done. Yeah, the Wixwell is way better, right? You know, it's already clearing Ultra Nightmare. So did I try Little Miss Annie? What did she bring? I've seen like a lot of people just damage the boss as quick as possible, right? But for new accounts, that's not really possible. I've been trying to utilize Mikey. You know, what's going on? What's going on? I'm all right, you know, but I'm a bit under the weather. That's about it, really. But I can't really complain, you know. I'm in a good headspace, I guess. Oh, we did get this boots. Oh yes, we did. I think we got this from Farming Dragon, right? Oh, there's a 6-star one here as well on an HP. I got excited. I don't have any. This one is 6-star, I guess. You know, we did do some farming now. We did do some farming, but I'm gonna take the speed boots. I'm gonna put him in probably a speed something else. Crit ray. I'll need that one. I might change the helmet, honestly. Yeah, so we do have a lot of accounts to give away still. The Kosk one is going to be given away more or less as soon as possible, honestly. No speed helmets? What the hell? Ow. Okay. What about weapons? This one has speed on it. This is 16, but it has 5 speed. Let's see if we can beat 5 speed. Okay, accuracy. Let's get a speed roll, man. Come on. Okay, 11. We get 8 more speed. I'll take it. Crit rate is probably chopped off, right? Let me see. 70% crit rate. I guess if we max this out, we'll get enough crit rate. But let me see if I have a crit rate speed glove or something. I really enjoy building champions like Mikey. Right? What's the it's the account that I made the video on. A Trunda. Okay, what about the one that you told me about, Ambush? There's one you sent me. I didn't get a chance to really look at it. Oh, what's this? One more speed. This might be way better, honestly. I didn't get any speed rolls. It's basically just as bad as this. It's the same thing. Okay. We can do this. Okay. Yeah, this account just needs to... oh, my days. Just farm, man. Just farm, please. Hit clan boss early in the day and farm. And you're gonna be on. Let's see if we get crit rate on this. Crit rate? HP. Shit. I might need to max this out then. I'm broke again. Yep, I'm broke again. 76 crit rate. Not good enough. Probably shouldn't really roll that up, but you know. Okay, let me see if I could get a better headpiece. Crit rate and speed. Speed and crit rate. This is 16. I'm gonna lose a bit of speed, but you know, what about equipped? Sets over no stats over sets. I almost said the wrong thing. Let's hide set filters. Go see Canary. This I guess I'll take this. So on 200 speed. Okay. 82 crit rate. How much is accuracy? 172. Make me the winner today. Wow. How are you gonna just jump the line, bro? Gotta wait. You gotta wait. Patience is a virtue, in it. I was trying to go accuracy lead. Oh, Ezio is in no gear. I hate changing gear so badly. I hate it. What was he even on? I guess we could try this on. Wait, wow, he's dead slow with this though. Miss Annie, Ninja. Let's get a speed boost for my boy. Ezio is one of my favorite characters, man. One of my favorite. There are good speed boosts, but we don't have any gear. We don't have any silver. Sorry, and you need to farm to get silver. It's a never-ending cycle. But you need gear to farm. What the shit. I've got Ezio on a reflex on one of my main accounts. He's actually cooking, right? But it's not that possible on this, you know. Let's go attack percentage. 16. Wow. What about light? No, I'm not taking any 4-star gear, of course. Jump the line. No, man. What is for you will always be for you. Trust me, right? I'd rather a crit rate glove, honestly, on him. If I'm being quite frank. But I do need accuracy more than I need crit rate, I guess. You know. Let's just do this one. And if we get some perception, I'll take it, honestly. There is gear though, there is, but 9 speed. I don't want to keep taking gear off people. So speed 12, accuracy 10. I guess this. Terribly low, dreadful. Let me go and optimize actually. I think they're gonna take gear off people though. Let me lock Mikey. Let me lock Ninja. Who else really? That's about it, honestly. Yeah. Ezio Auditore. What do you guys think about a new Assassin's Creed, man? The resynced. Well, it's an old new Assassin's Creed. No freaking way. I'm getting nothing. Don't even have a freaking. Okay, let me just take off this. Okay, the best we could do. 159 speed, no way, bro. Can you show us? Yeah, I guess. Thank you for saying that, man. I always forget to change back the screen. And I don't really watch myself. I don't really have a monitor to see what you guys can see. So thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. Okay. Ezio might not be the best to use right now. Right, he might not be the best to use. Yeah. I was trying to utilize Wukong. Take out this. I rather accuracy. They do too much damage, man. And then what's her face? Madame Ceres does the promo code? No. There's promo codes? Yeah. Oh, I thought you mean like specific. Yeah, it works. Yeah, look at what's going on. Already dead, in it. The taunt is really nice. So that's good news, at least. I really want Gorsi Kaniri to revive. Please. Oh, she's gone. Okay. Wixwell is gone, so we're basically dead. Yeah. Yeah, but it's really situational, in it. Even if we freeze, right? Even if we freeze and shit like that, they just do too much damage. Is this a bot account? No. It still doesn't freaking work, man. I guess we could try it though, you know. I guess we can. Open her, right? Okay. Wukong has to do this one, of course. First priority. Everyone else can really, you know. I don't really like to do Wixwell's. I don't really like to buff unless we get the freeze on Madame Ceres, right? Because if we don't get the freeze, then she basically removes. So let me see. Oh, we got the freeze. Okay, great. Yeah, Madame Ceres is a crazy champion to put in this. I don't know what Raid was thinking. And they don't hit the boss as well. You can't even focus on the boss, right? Because in multi-battles, right? Okay, yeah, she got it there, and basically all the buffs are gone. No, it's an account that was just, you know, it was just an account that was just, you know, you could call it a bot account, not bot, a bot, you know. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, the problem is the problem is really, yeah, the problem is just not enough damage or survivability, either one. So let's farm some gear. Yeah. They don't target the right champions. Mikey would never stun Madame Ceres. He's gonna do everything else other than stun. Okay. I think I took off this guy's key. Crit rate 90. Or we should actually do Spider, honestly. Honestly, we should be doing Spider to get accessories. You know, even though, bro, it's really like you don't really have a definite way to get ahead right now. I guess silver might be the best thing to go for. Honestly, right? What do you guys think? I think silver. I think silver should be most important. Like get about 20 million silver and then try to upgrade gear, because we don't really have any gear to upgrade at the same time. But if we do get silver, then we can probably work on gear, right? Do have some gear, you know, and while trying to get silver, I guess we're gonna get some accessories, right? I really do want pinpoint accessories, but we just can't clear. Yeah, we just can't clear 16. I guess if Ezio had his accessory, had his had this unlocked as well, I would definitely put him in the event dungeon, because he could still buy the buffs. He could explode. He could put the poisons. So, hold on. Do we have enough? We got 17. Oh, let me do Etsu actually. Let me get some arcane potions. He has the masteries already. I think I was farming that one. Yeah. Okay. Great. This might take about 10 runs, you know, if so much. I'm gonna do a 5 run. Let's do 5. Let's do 7. 71. Yeah, great. So we're gonna send Ezio. Probably we could do Mikey as well. Right, who else? Wukong is already done. Can I show what I'm not sure what is DK. I'm not sure what's DK, man. Can I show what dungeon, you know? Let me see. Let me try to read it again. Oh, Fire Night. Okay. Can I show Fire Night event? Like how much time? Okay. 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 You're the one that was asking why isn't the event showing up. Remember, I told you, man. On new accounts, you don't really get to see the events. Ends in 23 hours. Yeah. On new accounts, you don't really get to join in on events. I think it takes like a day or some shit like that. If I'm not mistaken. Right? It actually I'm not sure why, but once the novice tournament is on for you, it's not gonna allow you to join in other events. So you're cooked. I guess depends. You need the epic. Well, if it's not showing up, then I don't think so. You need the epic and Wixwell. Yeah, it's something Raid has implemented. You know, you can't just start the game and start playing on the specific events that's been going on. I think that would be a cheat code, honestly. So sadly, we can't do it. Yeah, it takes 48 hours. Yeah, so that's how long it's gonna take, and then you're gonna be queued into other events that's been running. Okay, let me switch screens. I want to see if Geomancer could actually clear this. Okay, this is the main account, right? This one. I've been using Geomancer now, then other than yeah, it might be 10 hours, might be. But I will not say for sure, right? Don't take our word for it. Yeah. You never really know. Okay, let me see if Geomancer could actually do this. It is weak affinity for him as well. Okay, Geo, come on, man. Come on, bring it home. Bring it home. 81. Lovely to see. And Shinsui, can you do a clan? Yeah, I will do a clan, but I do want to be clearing the clan boss first. So once I could do 1 billion damage, whenever that reaches, or any of you guys who could do 1 billion, and we make a clan. But as of right now, I'm not gonna let people waste resources. you know what I mean? So, okay, so we know Geomancer is a monster. Okay, okay. Okay, Chris, that would be really nice. I do have about 3 accounts that could do clan boss, you know. So let's do Nightmare as well. So Geomancer is amazing, bro. Wow. I built him when it was yesterday. Yesterday I built this lad. Okay, we didn't even get to 100 and we didn't even get to 1500 turn meter. Turn order, you know, turns. Wow. That's a bit crazy, and we still got 90 million damage from Geomancer, bro. Wow. Yeah, this is the main account, right? So that's how crazy it is. Whoa, Shinsui. Whoa, Shinsui, bro. That's gonna be the name, I guess, you know. Okay, Gear Hunters is going on right now. Dungeon Divers, right? Oh, I've been doing a bit of farming in it. Anything here? Twisted Horns isn't bad, but nothing really, you know. In my opinion, the only thing that's catching my eye is this 75 gems. No. Okay, Champ Training. So basically what I'm doing on this account is just saving like crazy. Saving like crazy for the fusion. I reckon I'll have enough though. I have 8 voids. I want to get like 30 voids by the time the fusion reaches. 30 voids is a bit tall task, but I guess I got to start doing serious tag team arena to get this one, you know. And I'm always finishing really low, so let me start doing some battles. Honestly, I might need to set a defense. I might just set a good defense. Okay, let's see how the Wixwell account is going. A lot of energy. Okay. Just farming at the moment. Oh, let me open up the Newt account. Someone asked me to open it up, right? Okay. I got to open a Newt account and the King Alkabar account. Now, the only reason I might not do the King Alkabar is because I do want to keep making content on it. So, but the Newt account as well is supposed to be for content. Yeah, it's the name of the account is G-Nut. Yeah, one of my favorite, man. Newt is my favorite freaking champion, bro. You know, yeah, it's him. It's him, isn't it? Wow, I love this guy. I love this guy. We got Newt, Pelops, Narba. What the hell? What a setup. We got Ezio and Packmaster Shayak and Esme. Esme the dancer. What was I doing? Event dungeon. That was what I was doing. Defense. Resistance. No speed. Excuse me. I got a lot of energy though. I'm doing 16 at the moment on this account as well. Actually, let's not do this. Right, let's not do that one. So I'm going to open up the Kosk account. Well, I guess that's the gear we have, honestly. You know. I don't love him that much. Probably not. Once we get like crazy gear. I am going to build Valorant, boys. I'm letting you guys know already. I'm building Valorant on the main account. I am going to build him. I'm waiting on his souls, but I am going to build him. Oh, my days. Most likely, man. We'll talk about it in the Discord, I guess. You know, but you do seem interested. You do seem like you're willing and able. So, but the only thing with that account is it is linked to an email. So, changing up the email and shit like that might be a tedious task. You know. Yeah. I just showed it. Didn't you see it? Okay, hold on. Yeah, this is the new account. Right. What do you want to see it do? Clan boss, I guess. It's a 3 key, honestly. Yeah, it's a 3 key at the moment. But it's a new account, right? Really new, really new. It's actually from Vulcan. Right. Yeah. Newt is missing some crit rate, as you can see. But I plan on farming the event dungeon as much as... Look at the poisons from Nama, bro. It's been a while since I've used the Nama, honestly. You don't care about all of that? Yeah, Newt is really close to my heart, though. You know, he's one of my favorite champions. Are you guys seeing the screen? I think you are. Right, great. Yeah, this is a Newt account. Yeah, nice. Newt Nama Pelops. And it has Packmaster Shayak and Esme. Yeah, this was the first account we actually started making content on. But because of a mix up with Plarium and shit like that, in terms of the user of the account, I had to take a while off of playing it, right? Which then made me start millions of other accounts. And I didn't think I had what's a good word? I didn't think I owned the account, and all the time I did. So with me owning the account now and not knowing I did, I actually went to Plarium and to find out what's going on. Right? You know, I tried to find out what was up with it. And they basically investigated the account. And then I realized I own the account. Well, I own the email and shit like that as well. So they basically, if they investigate your account, it takes a while for you to get it back and shit like that. So that's the only reason I actually made all those other accounts and, you know, eventually got a Class Ag account and shit like that, I guess. But this was actually my first main. Yeah. Get rid of the Class Ag Wixwell and Siggy and main. Oh, my days. I think if I was to like switch out one of them, it might be the Siggy one. But the Siggy one is really a fun account, you know. It's probably the most fun I've had playing Raid ever. Other than this one, you know, the Siggy account is a crazy account, especially when I really went in and started fixing shit and digging, you know, did my rummaging through the gear and shit like that. It was amazing. It actually brought me a lot of joy, not only because of Siggy, but because of the problem solving factor in Raid, right? Which is underrated. You know, you have Raid has a lot of milestones or like, you know, mountains to climb. So, and when you actually get over some of those crazy humps, it feels amazing. So getting a 2 key on Ultra Nightmare with the Siggy account was crazy. Yeah. Yeah, Chris, you would know exactly what I mean, I guess. Yeah, and doing it with no, doing the Ultra Nightmare with no meta champions was amazing as well, you know. Like, you could argue Brogni is you know, meta when it comes to clan boss, but I didn't use him for that. Okay, I'll check it, man. So, oh, and I got the Fallen account with Geomancer and C, and I can't find it, bro. I'm so sorry. Someone wanted the account really badly. He used to message me like every day. Did you find the email? Did you find? I just can't remember the email. And I don't think I have any videos or pictures of the email as well. So I am really sorry about that one. That one really annoys me all the time, because the phone account, that was one of my main, you know, that one of the first videos that actually got me, you know, views on YouTube. So trying to build a Wixwell team yourself. Okay. How's it going? Wixwell team is not for the faint of heart. Everyone says it's really easy and shit like that, but no. You gotta really dial in. You gotta hit the exact threshold, otherwise it's gonna fall apart. So, but there are champions like Pelops, Geomancer, who actually make the Wixwell journey really easy. If you got Pelops, hey bro, Pelops and Wixwell, I think you broke the game. I think you actually broke the game. Just make sure Pelops is moving faster than. Just make sure Pelops is putting up a shield before Wixwell. That's all. And you're safe. That's HP burn plus magma shield plus reflect damage. Wow. It's gonna be over. It's gonna be over before you know it. Right. Yeah, this is the new one. I'm just showing you guys. If gear is a problem, missing defense. Okay. Well, I guess the first step is done. Then you know what the problem is. You know, most people don't even know what their problem is. That's the same problem I'm facing on the giveaway account. Gearing is a big situation. We did unlock, you know, fast battles and shit like that. I can't remember though. I had Ninja in a specific gear set as well as everyone else, and I switched around the gear for dungeons, which is, I shouldn't have done it. You know, have Ninja, not Pelops. Well, basically, you know, okay, Pelops is dead, so that means we're almost over. We could have 2-keyed this as well, but sadly, Pelops is gone. Everyone's down now. Whap, whap, whap. 29 million damage. Not bad at all for a 30-day account. 30 days old account. Newt is not critting enough, right? That's another problem. Nama is an OP champion. So yeah, but this account is basically done already, honestly. Once I complete clan boss, I basically call an account done, ready to give away. So let me do some event dungeon in the background. And yeah, put in more buffs. Morag is goated for strengthened and toxic. Yeah, toxic set. Yeah, there are workarounds, right? There are workarounds. If you want to really, you know, if you want to go down that route, you could do the Morag as well, as he said, or put like Valerie and shit in toxic sets for more poisons. Yeah, that's true. I'd rather make it work out how it is, though. You know, bare bones, get it working how it should be working. Honestly. Okay, I've got to check the Discord. So let me hold on. I'm hearing it coming in. So if I don't remember to switch back the screen, you guys could remind me, I guess. Okay, Discord. Okay, Patrick. I've seen a lot of messages from Patrick. What's going on, Patrick? What is up, Joan? Wow, Joan, a stacked roster there, man. Okay, Patrick is asking, do you have an idea how to build any build my stage 120 hard? 120 hard. I have no idea what else to try. Okay, Chris is helping out Patrick, I guess. I'll go through it though. Let me check the DMs first though. Hey. Okay, okay. Okay, Chris, I just see what you said, man. What the hell is a stream? Is a stream lagging or some shit? What's going on? It probably is. It just said reconnected. I just see your message, Chris. Ah, my days. Okay, I gotta check something else. Okay, Ambush, are you still on the live? Do you really want to give away this account? If you want to give it away, let me know, and I think I could show it on the live. Well, I guess the screenshot I could show it. Let me know if you're still on the live, man. I'm not gonna show it unless you know. If you do want me to show it, I'll show it. There's another account that could be someone's own as well, you know. You could give me the info, I guess. I'll just start by showing the screenshot of the account, you know. Disconnected. What the shit's going on? Okay, let me know if the stream is lagging, bro, because I just seen OBS say it's disconnected, which is pissing me off, honestly. Is it working properly? Let me know. If it's working properly, then I just want to show this team quickly, this account. Okay, it's saying excellent. Okay, great. So yeah, someone wants to give away this account, right? I'm not sure if you guys want to be interested in this giveaway as well. Switch my screens. Okay, great. Yeah, so this one could be someone's own as well, I guess. You know, Alice, Mikey, we got Ray already, Ezio. I can't remember this guy's name. He's still crazy though. This man is not that, you know, crazy. This is the free champion you get from doing Hydra. Arbiter already here. Dracomorph, the bomber, the rat bomber. Probably the best bomber in the game. You know, Xenomorph, Cartoon, Counter Slicks, freaking War Chief. I hate to see him. Okay, I'm not seeing a Demitha, right? But I am seeing a Seeker and a Man-Eater. I'm seeing a Deacon. So I'm not sure what he's running for Clan Boss. You know, you want to give away your account? It's in a really early account. You know, we'll have a stream where we'll just do a lot of Twitch games for accounts, right? Just marble drops, a lot, because I do have about 4 accounts I want to give away as well. Honestly, who else? Who else I'm seeing here? Jiragi the Frog. Better to log in and show it. I mean, nah, man. I'm seeing it right here. I wouldn't log in until, you know. Okay, budget Man-Eater. Okay. I guess I could log in probably later on or something. I don't want to log in any. I have too many accounts right now on my on my Plarium Play, bro. That's my main problem. So yeah, my player in play is full, and I can't remove the accounts right now because it's accounts of people I've been working with as well. So you know, I am gonna drop the takeover account takeover channel in the Discord as well, so you guys can stay tuned for that one. You know, I can always go in and give you guys a second opinion, you know, more than anything else. Not really trying to, you know, not really trying to change up anything about the account that much. But okay, let me fix my screen reader state before I switch back over. I do want to open my other account still. Okay, I don't really have anything else, honestly. Yeah, I do have too much, bro. But I would log in when I get a chance, I guess, you know. But as of right now, I can't log out. Probably after the giveaway or some shit like that. Send a pic of the account. Yeah, I guess. Okay. Okay, so the giveaway account is almost done farming Arcane Keep, so we're gonna upgrade Ezio shortly. I know you guys can't see, but I'm just trying to open up the accounts before I change back the screens. Oh, and the account we did put all those shards on, I'm not sure if anyone wants to get that account as well. I would definitely work on it and then give it away, I guess, you know. Most definitely I would, you know. So the new account is just farming, I guess. Right. I know Creeper was telling me about the account. I'm gonna look into it, man. Of course for you. Well, you do gotta give back. You do gotta give back. Let me open up that account actually. The Varkos one, right? Yeah, the Varkos account. Let me open up that one. Let me open up the Varkos. Well, Shinsui open already. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So we can switch back screens now. Hopefully. Right. Take off this. Okay, great. So you guys are seeing my 4P setup, right? Hold on, I gotta go back in the corner. Right. Great. So the account that I just logged into is... Oh, hopefully you guys don't hear the rain. Right, rain is falling. What's going on, AD? Oh, we actually lost as well. I can't complain, you know. I'm a bit under the weather, but... You know... Bit under the weather, but... That's how it goes. That's how it goes sometimes. Yeah, this is the account that we pulled all those shards on. It's basically just here, I guess, you know. It's got Duchess, Varkos. Who else? Ninja. A lot of champions. Right, a lot of champions. Yeah. The good thing is it has everything you want, right? The new account has everything you want. If you want to reroll, it has everything. It got Pelops, Nama, Ezio. Mikey isn't here, but we got Farkin the Fat already. And of course a Newt, right? So the account has everything. That what makes it kind of amazing, you know. Okay, yeah, let's do this. Oh shit, hold on, I gotta pick my clan objectives. I'm sure everyone picked the good ones already, so another week of shitty ones. Oh shit! I gotta stay up late or something for this, so I don't miss it. Okay, only two. Hold on, we're the one for selling. Oh shit! Oh my days. Okay, increase defense. No. Upgrade a rank 3 or higher accessory to 16. This one might be. Oh, I'm on basic. Let me see what's going on elite. Yeah. Okay, hold on. They take all the good shit, bro. Defeat the Fire Knight castle before he takes 10 turns. He was left with crap quest as well. But I need to start doing these alone instead. Upgrade 5 rank 5 or high accessories. Banner. Banners. I don't even think I have 5 good banners to upgrade to 16. It's gonna take a lot of silver, honestly. Place 100 decreased speed debuffs on a boss. Oh my days. All that Fire Knight? No, man. 100? Bro. Decapitate 10 Hydra heads. Use 10, 5 star. 5 higher. Rank 5 or higher. Oh my days. These are terrible. I can't even do any of them. Upgrade 100 on common champions. I actually might take this one, do some farming, honestly. So I could get shit ready for the fusion. I might as well. 100? Hold on, 100? Yeah, let's take this one. I need the I need the clan gold. Place increased defense. No one takes that shit at all. I didn't even have an increased defense champion like that. Summon 20 rares from mystery shards. Hell no. I guess if I'm doing farming, 20 is a lot though. Defeat 1 million spiderlings. I'm not farming spider. I'm more tailored to event dungeon for this last week here. I'm more occupied with event dungeon. Defeat 2,000 spiderlings. Yeah. Place decrease speed. Place HP burn. 100 HP burn might not be bad. Upgrade legendary champion from demon spawn faction. This is really specific. I'm gonna take a normal one, I guess, an expert. Because hey man, place increase attack. Class act does unkillable and counter attack. Increase attack. I don't have any champions to do that one, honestly. Hungarian Folktales cartoon series, okay. And 500 silver from selling artifacts. Yeah, someone take that one already, man. Is it does have one in on the expert? Someone took that shit already. They sniped it. Yeah. I would have done the multi battles, I guess. Hold on, let me see what's coming up, honestly. Champ training is coming up, right? So Ice Golem starts. It doesn't have good rewards. Fire Knight, we could actually still do the Fire Knight, honestly. But I don't think I don't really want to waste any energy to get an epic, bro. You know, it's more guaranteed you're gonna get an epic. So tag team arena. Let me see the events. Yeah, champ training starts 17 hours. So I'm gonna do the champ training tournament. I want this void. Okay, that makes sense. So let me do all the. Let me take all the challenges that is tailored around. So I might do the mystery shard shit to get 20 rares. Where is it? Yeah, I'm gonna take this. And so yeah, basically just farming ones, right? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do on the main account. So when that champ training reaches, I'm gonna slap it straight in the eye immediately. Whap. Finish in one of the top 3 positions in a tournament. No, that's events. Oh, I wonder if you could see what the events is giving you. You can't? Oh shit. Probably is this, right? That's the last thing you get. Otherwise, I would have selected that one, depending on how crazy it is to reach. So I guess we're building champions then for this entire weekend. Okay, Bob's your uncle, I guess. I actually want to take it still, but I don't think it's gonna make sense. Oh my days. Place 100 decrease speed. No, I'm not gonna take any of those. I might skip the ice golem and shit like that for this weekend, boys. I might skip this turn attack because this is what's this? Yeah, I took that one. I took the 100 uncommons. I took that one and I took the one to get 20 rares from mystery shards. Right. This ice golem shit here is not good rewards. This tag team arena is it doesn't look good as well. So the gear ascension I might have taken these rewards. I don't even have any ascension oils and shit like that. So I'm going to be doing a bit of farming this weekend. Yeah, that's going to be my weekend. So I'm going to focus on champ training. Usually I love to do champ training. I think they give the best rewards. How many mystery shards do I have? 184. So I got to start farming the campaign more than anything else. Okay, let me see if it has any good ones in expert for champ training shit. Get an epic void. I wish. Get 5 epic champions. I wish. Complete. Okay, round form. That's going to be difficult. Place 50 increased attack buffs in classic arena. That's what I'm looking at, but I don't really have any increased attack champions like that one. AoE increased attack. Everything else is taken. Shit. Place increased defense in tag team arena. Increase attack in tag team. Absorb 2 million damage with shield buffs in tag team arena. Offense. Wins only. This might work. You know, it's 150 less though. You know. Yeah, I'm gonna take this one, I guess. Because we're gonna be using Wixwell. But the damage. 2 million damage. Let me see if I have any increased attack. Any good ones, right? Mikey, he plays on himself. Loki, on everyone? Yeah, he does. Okay, I might just take this one and use Loki for the... Use Loki with what's his name? Bazag. Unkillable, right? Oh, she brings increased defense and attack. I do want to build Ursula. She's going to be a 6-star after this weekend, I guess. Yeah, she's already booked out almost. She's just missing this one and it unlocks with a passive. Okay, great. So I'm going to take that one. Where is it? Increase attack. Yeah, we'll take the attack because we got Ursula and Loki, right? Oh shit, that's basic. My days. Well, I just wasted a lot of time then. I take it in classic arena as well. That's why you gotta read. I don't really care about it. Let me see what the shop has. Nothing really crazy either way. The legendary skill tome, yeah, but the clan isn't on that level as yet. What was the level of the clan? How do you see the level of the clan, bro? I don't even know. I have no idea. What the shit? No active 2 days kick. Okay. Clan boss 2 key at least. I'm not sure what the level is. Oh, 11. I've seen it. Okay. So we got to get to 13, I guess. Then I'm going to actually really care about the clan objectives. Okay, great. So we're doing some champ training for the weekend. Should be fun. Okay, let me see if I could finish building Ninja. Not Ninja, sorry, Ezio. You can buy a Lego book by joining random 13 clan and then returning to your main clan. Oh, that's true. That is true. Thank you for that, man. That's a real good cheese. Whoa, I didn't even think about that. Wow, that's crazy. Oh, we didn't get enough. We need to do a bit more. We need to get 5 more. I do need to get spirit potions. Not spirit, sorry. This either way, so it's not the end of the world. Let's do a 10 pop. Right, let's do a 10 pop. Yeah, the Varco's Duchess. This might be next on the giveaway list. Well, at least what I am working on, right? But it is early on. If anyone thinks Duchess and Varco's could carry you far, probably can, honestly. Ooh, what's this? HP? Excuse me. I don't really have a need for immunity sets at the moment. I think that's more of a Summoner's War type set, right? Immunity. Right now it's basically Stone Skin and Mercurial. That's the really crazy ones. So, I don't think I have anything else to tell you guys, honestly. I think that's about it, really. And I'm not gonna stay live too long today. Yeah, when we hit 2 hours, I'm gonna actually hop off the live because I gotta go to the doctor and shit like that, I guess, or get medicine at least. Go to the pharmacy. Go see a pharmacist, right? So yeah, so the giveaway is, let me see how much the giveaway is actually on. Let me see how much people entered, I guess. 434, amazing. Right, it's just because it was on 300 and how much? 370 something or some shit like that. Once you start the live, so which is amazing. I'm kind of bummed out that not enough people know about it, right? Because it's ending in 43 hours, which is basically tomorrow morning, or day after tomorrow, actually. Yeah, 43 hours. Let me just check it to make sure. Give you guys a good answer, right? Yeah, 43 hours from now is going to be July 24th, Friday, right? Obviously, 2026 is going to be around 6 a.m. in Eastern time. So make sure you guys stay tuned to the channel, especially to see when the live is going to be that we release the winner. We might not pull for a winner at the exact time event goes, finishes. So depending on when most people could actually come in, so I'm expecting at least 3/4 of the people, to actually just hop on the live to see if you win, so we could go through the details as soon as possible. Because I think that's going to be the most difficult part, is contacting the winner. Now, you don't want, right, if you win, what you don't want to happen is you win the account and you don't get, obviously I'm going to contact the winner as soon as possible, however I can, right? It might be through the Discord, right? Because that's going to be the best place, in my opinion, right? So whoever the winner is, hopefully the Discord name and the winner name is matched up enough for me to delegate, right? So you don't want, when you win, for someone else to quickly see who wins, right? Because we're gonna pull the winner on the live. And they go ahead and make an account and, follow me on Discord, and that's probably the most easiest thing to do. Follow me on Discord and follow me on Twitch, and, subscribe to the channel, and then pose to be you. Now, I don't think that's going to happen, because I think we have enough failsafe implied in the Gleam.io where, we contact the winner via email as well. So that's why we said, join with an email. But in the event, right, that someone actually snipes or tries to snipe the account, you're going to want to, if you are the winner, you're going to want to be here for the win, I mean? Just to feel good as well, I'm not sure when we're going to call the winner. I'm not sure yet, because I got to wait for people to join and shit like that. Because people are going to be like, when are you going to announce a winner? When are you going to announce a winner? So I know that's going to come. I don't want people to start spamming, announce it, draw the winner, especially people who doesn't usually be on the live, right? So, but I do see a lot of invalid entries. That's something I'm kind of worried about, I'm hoping it's just people just spamming with multiple emails, and it's not like a literal hacker, or someone who's trying to like put in 100 entries or some shit like that. Honestly, I don't think that's the case. I more think it's people from the same IP address. They just, trying to join. So, but if I were you and I was trying to get multiple chances of winning the account, I would tell other people about the giveaway, who actually have OP account that they don't need this already, so they could win the account and they could be like, hey man, here you go. I joined it hoping I could win to give you it, or, we work out something like that. So that's really how I think it's going to be done in terms of if you want multiple entries. If you try to go ahead and do multiple shit to enter, it's going to be unfair to the other contestants or the other, patrons of the giveaway, which is not going to ride well with neither me nor the winner nor the account owner, right? So that's just a few, a few guidelines, I guess you could call it, on the giveaway. Now, I am excited for this one because this is our first giveaway. It is a big one, the Wixwell account is always a great feeling to win a Wixwell account. Let me just open it up while I talk about it, actually. It's always an amazing feeling to get a Wixwell account. And in my opinion, it's going to make someone really, really, really interested in playing Raid again. If they're already playing, it might be a good project. This is the account, right? If they're already playing, it would be something to take their mind off of the main. And if they're just joining, or they had bad luck in the past with trying to get a Wixwell, this might, encourage them to enjoy the game, basically, and have a fantastic time with, in my opinion, the most OP PvE champion, because Clan Boss gives you the best rewards. Every day you could get a Sacred Shard, every day. The chances are slim to get it every single day, but you still get the chance, right? You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. So just join up the giveaway. You know, tell anyone about it who you think is in the same boat as you or the same bracket. And make sure you stay tuned to the channel, man, because there's gonna be more giveaways. Right? We're gonna have a lot of giveaways. You know, this is just one of many, because as you guys have seen already, a lot of people have been messaging me on the Discord, basically wanting to give away their accounts. It might be the reason being they can't play it enough as they want to, or they just have another, you know, life is life. So you got other things you want to do now. So yeah, so I would work out how I'm giving away my accounts. I might give away all my accounts except one of them, right? Just one of them might be, you know, the main focus, because I do have some stuff coming up in terms of raid content creation, right? I already contacted Player and Play and you know, the whole 9 yards, you know, send them my account and shit like that. So we might be looking at some crazy stuff coming in the near future when it comes to raid. Now I might start collecting you know, in-game shit and stuff like that, which might not really go too well with the whole free-to-play, you know, entendre, right? But I'm not going to be spending, right? So I still want to be as relatable as possible when it comes to raid, because once you start spending, I think your views and your opinions about the game shifts. It doesn't change, but it does shift in some way, because there's a lot of stuff that spending fixes. Right, so I hope you guys enjoyed, man. This was just a quick one. It's usually, I mean, it's basically the time we actually come off the stream. It's 2 hours, right? So I don't think I have anything else I want to add in at this very moment. If you guys want to know about the new Fusion Champion, you can actually check out my video. I did release it a few hours ago. Honestly, it was last night or yesterday or something like that. But I think I broke down the new champion in small enough bites where people could understand what the champion actually does, because I did watch a lot of these raid breakdown new fusion videos, and it was informative, you know, but it was more based to people who actually could listen. And okay, I just want to send a photo. Okay, great, I'll check it, Jackson. It was more tailored to people who actually understand raid and, you know, could basically think on their own when it comes to raid. So and in my opinion, a lot of people don't really have a good understanding of it, of a lot of stuff in raid, right? Especially the people who actually watch my content, right? You know, not majority of them are not people who are end game, you know, doing live arena every day and just waiting on one more piece of mercurial or merciless or something like that. It's not that kind of audience, right? And I'm really okay with that. Really, honestly, I'm more pleased about that than anything else, because I'm not, by no means am I claiming to be an endgame raid, you know, content creator. So I just made a video where I think people could understand, kind of without overwhelming them, you know, breaking down the kit how I would love it to be broken down, you know. So you guys can check out that video as well. I am going to start doing a bit more videos based in announcements and shit like that on raid, you know, my views, my takes, if I'm doing it, if I'm not doing it, you know. So hope you guys really stay tuned, man. I always enjoy sharing some time in raid with you guys, you know, playing raid. I gotta go take my pills. Okay, let me be specific. I gotta go take my medicine. Gotta go pop some pills. Right, so hope you guys enjoyed. So we will most likely be live tomorrow. Right, we're still doing more work, I guess. Yeah. I wonder if he's actually even on the live. Do you think, Chris? He's probably not. You know, he's probably watching, but from a you know, from through a different phone or something like that, right? So hope you guys enjoy it, man. We welcome all of that as well. So I'm gonna check out the Discord now. I'll be on the Discord for a while. So if anyone wants to message me about anything, Yeah, I'll be watching the Discord for a while, right? So, Chris, yeah, I did see your message as well. I will reply probably shortly, right? Okay. So as of right now, boys, that's